Hi guys, nice to meet you.
How you doing, man?
How you doing?
I'm fine, how are you?
Good, real good.
How's it going with Biohazard?
Everything's great. We just finished a new album. It's called Mata Leão, and it's coming out in the Netherlands on May 24th. And it'll be in all the stores. And we're actually doing a little contest. And what are you talking about the contest?
We have, the name of the album is called Mata Leão. And it's a very special meaning to us, but we're not telling anyone what that meaning is.
Why not?
Because it's personal to us, and I think that a lot of times growing up, there was a lot of bands that I liked a lot, and when I would, get their album, and there would be certain songs that I would take my own meaning from.
Okay.
And then I would maybe down the road a year or so, I would read an interview or see a video, and the song would have a different meaning to the band, and that always didn't feel right to me.
But you don't want to share that feeling with your fans?
Actually, what we want is we want people to get from the album what they want from it and what they get. We don't want to spoil that by telling them what our interpretation of the songs is. Let the listener, anybody out there, when you get Mata Leão, listen to the songs, look at the lyrics, and take what you get from it. And whatever you get is what Mata Leão means. And what that contest is, we just thought of it just a little while ago, actually. Anybody who, we want everybody to send in your version of what Mata Leão is.
Your own definition.
We're playing a show. We're not doing any shows. We're going to be booking, we're touring around America and the United States all summer long, but we're coming here for some special shows. And we're playing here in Holland, in Amsterdam.
At the Max.
On July 3rd.
Is the new room at the Milkweg.
So we're doing like a special show, and there's going to be tickets, given now and this and that. But the people, we have 5 pairs of tickets. And the people who have the most original, some funny, some serious, whatever you get from the album, you will get a ticket, a pair of tickets.
Also, it's my understanding that the first 600 CDs that are purchased in the Netherlands
and Belgium
will have free tickets to that show in the CDs stuffed in there already. So go out and get a date. Comes out May 24th.
You believe you are here in Holland to be the best man of the chairman of the Dutch fan club?
Yes.
Is it true?
We have our European fan club, which I don't like calling a fan club. It's like, it's a fanzine that we have, and our friend Stefan Schippert has been supporting us for a while, and he has some friends that work with him, Martin, some friends from Utrecht, Holland, and a lot of people. But Stefan's getting married tomorrow, and he asked me to be in his wedding party. So maybe, we'll be there wearing suits, so maybe you'll be able to see a photo of Biohazard in suits, looking like penguins.
Is it? Like penguins?
Yeah. But we're proud to say that our fan club is based in Holland. Holland is one of the countries that...
Are you guys that faithful to your fans?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, every time we play, we make sure that we hang out after the show, and we try to meet with as many of the people at the show as we can. And, we talk about our common interests and stuff. We meet all the kids who skate and snowboard, and, people who are just into the music, into the scene, into slamming, into dancing, into just having a good time, And we try to give a positive message with our music. It's a really negative world out there. And, we try to breathe a little fresh air into it.
There's a lot of things with the fan club, which I hate the name, but we call it's called the Brooklyn Times. That's what we call it. Just because fan club, it promotes this big ego thing, and this unequalness, and we're not about that. To me, there's no difference between Evan and I and you and whoever's watching. Okay, but we have a lot of things planned on the new album Mata Leão. There's a separate section where you can tear it off and fill your name in and join up to Brooklyn Times, and you can get issues of our fanzine we release, and we only release special things that we write, lyrics to songs that have never been released and will never be released. We're planning on doing a lot of free shows, a lot of special things for members of Brooklyn
just for
Times.
The club only. Yeah. It's like an exclusive club just for the, we don't like the word, but for the true fans, for the people, for the enthusiasts, for the Biohazard enthusiasts.
Yeah, for the people who have been supporting us over the years, you're the reason why we're here.
That's down for life.
If nobody supported us and dug us, then why would people want to see us on TV?
I guess that's why we're here. Thank you. By the way, can we thank everyone out there for all the support, from Dynamo Open Air to all the small clubs, all across Netherlands and Belgium, and you guys keep it real for us. We want to thank you guys a lot. Thank you.
Bobby left Biohazard.
Yes. It was the way we look at it is we're four people who started from the same point in time, physically, mentally, spiritually. And along the way, we've gone along, we've learned a lot together. And the past, though, started to drift away from each other. And Bobby was going in his direction, we were going in our direction. And it got to a point where we had to decide which direction we would go. If we would continue to go into those different directions, which is what we decided to do. Bobby's doing his own thing. He's got a band, White Devil, the name of the band is. And he's happy doing his thing, and we're happy doing our thing. And Biohazard is continuing. We have a new album, Mata Leão, which we've been talking about. And now we have a new guitar player.
Yeah, a new guitar player. His name is Rob Echevarria. And he's from the band Helmet. And if you guys know Helmet, a really fucking brutal band, great band.
Even more importantly,
for hardcore credibility, he was Rob was founding member of Rest in Pieces, which was a really, really cool band. Doesn't exist anymore, but it lives on forever.
Like him there.
Yeah.
It lives on
skeleton.
It lives on forever in unsung hardcore glory. And
but before that,
he was in a band called Straight Ahead, and New York straight edge band.
On the last album, no cooperation of other bands, like Cypress Hill. On the last album?
We were just hanging out with them in the hotel. But we did a lot of different things, in the past, and we're going to continue to collaborate with other musicians, whether it be rappers, hip hop stuff, or it's tech or industrial or techno. Maybe we'll work with rock bands. Who knows? We're down for whatever. As long as it's creative and it's real. We're just all about keeping it real and making sure that everything we do is totally true.
We felt this album needed to be stamped with just Biohazard.
Just Biohazard.
We went back to the album goes back to our roots in a way, and we take it even to a different direction.
Not metal, not hardcore, grindcore. It's just
Biohazard.
You got
it
right there.
That's cool. Okay. 15 songs in 38 minutes. Why that short?
We're in a rush, man. We're from New York,
You know what?
We're in New York.
Fast.
It's longer than a Tyson fight.
It's longer than a Tyson fight, but it's
more powerful.
But the intensity is up the whole time. We try to keep the intensity up. It's fast paced. If we have a point to make and we can make it in a minute and a half, then we're going to make it. There's no reason to beat a dead horse and drag it out. And that's what our whole thing is all about. It's all about no rules. Like a free fight.
Doing what we want to do.
And if we feel like
taking no prisoners,
kill them all. Let God show them. If we feel like making a song that's 5 minutes long, we'll do it. Or most of the songs, we write lyrics, write music, we put them together, and it's a complete thought. And if a song is about, if we had a song that's a minute 29 called Competition. It's just about human nature and how people generally, except for your real true friends, will stab you in the back to put themselves ahead. And it's no new concept or anything, but it was just a way we looked at that. And, it was over in a minute and a half. That's what it is. We didn't even know how long it was till you told us, really. We didn't care.
This album's also approached in a way that we approached like our first early music a long time ago, and that was keeping it true to the demo. When you write something and you have an idea and a thought, it's at its purest, most energetic, most powerful form right then. When you keep going over it and re-recording it and adding things to it and polishing it up and trying to make it sound this way or that way, you lose some of that initial power. So we've always wondered why our demos have this power and this energy and our albums don't. They have this other thing. They sound great and they sound powerful and this and that, but it's not the same as a demo. With Mata Leão, we went in thinking, let's keep that raw energy. Let's fucking go there, focus on what we want, let the natural, organic feeling come out in the song, and leave it. Okay. If there's a mistake, who gives a fuck?
Ooh, baby, I like it raw.
That's it.
Yeah, baby, I like it raw.
Okay, so let's stay here. Can talk more? If you want to.
Sure, we'll stay here all day.
Shimmy, yo, shimmy, yam, shimmy, yeah.
Give
me the mic so I can take it away.
Okay. Billy, we hear your voice a lot more. Is it true?
We'll see.
Yeah. No. Maybe. Perhaps. I don't know. We have Biohazard. We've stumbled across something that Evan and I think is our own style. Right? Evan has his voice, and it's unique certain ways with Biohazard. And I have my voice. It's unique with certain things about Biohazard. And they work well together. It's different. He hits the low notes. I hit the high notes.
It's kind of like, when you look at...
He's a little rock and roll. I'm a little bit country.
Is it country?
Yes. I'm a big Garth Brooks.
We do both kinds of music, country and western.
John Denver.
Actually, you know,
Rocky Mountain High.
It's like, you know, like when you look at hip hop groups, they'll have, you know, 3-4 rappers, and you know, you get a group. Some groups have 8-9 rappers, and each guy's got his own style and his own thing. And you know, who's to say that there's a rule that there has to be one singer in the band, and you know, he's the focal point of the band.
I didn't say that.
I didn't say you did. I said, who is to say? I'm questioning history. Forgive me. You know, Mick Jagger's amazing, but if he had another guy in the band, they could have traded off. Might have been even better. You know,
maybe Mick Jagger and David Lee Roth.
Maybe Mick Jagger and Billy.
Maybe Mick Jagger and Elton John.
Maybe Elvis.
John Denver.
Maybe Elvis and you.
John Denver and Liberace.
Paul Newman and Rodney King.
There you go.
Mike Tyson and the RZA.
Yeah. Okay. Again, against people that fuck up the environment.
Probably, I bet you're guilty as that, and I bet you I'm guilty of that.
Everybody.
Unintentionally.
We're all part of the problem.
About it.
You know. How do we think it? What?
Oh, he doesn't sing about it.
Mm-hmm. I think about it, but I don't sing about it.
We sing about it.
We sing about everything in the world that bugs us, you know. I mean, everything, just for people who have never seen this before, you know, everything that is biohazard, biohazard means dangerous to life. Everything that is, you know, whether it's drugs, gangs, violence, AIDS, the environment, you know, the chance of you getting, you know, contracting some disease, getting hit by a bus, anything, you know, drugs, crack, you know, anything. So, like, you know, we're kind of just speaking out, and it's not like nobody knows about these things, but, you know, people have to try to do something about it. So, I mean, the best thing we can do at our concerts with our music, the best thing we do is make music. So we try to raise social consciousness.
And awareness.
And make people aware of these problems, you know. I mean, a lot of people don't know that there are a lot of environmental sanctions that environmental groups are trying to pass. In, you know, in the United States, I know more about the United States than I do about over here, but I'm sure it's the same over here. But, you know, a big business and multinational corporations are constantly lobbying against these bills because it costs them a lot of money to change their smokestack. And they're billowing black smoke into the air, or they're dumping their oil crude into the sea. And I mean, we got one world to live in, you know, and, you know, we're not like a band that just stands on one platform or one issue. Like the environment, it's just one issue out of many, and it's really fucked up. It's a really sick fucking world. And, you know, our grandchildren are probably living in a bubble because the ozone layer is dissipating. You know, and we're going to probably be drinking chemically made water because there's not going to be any fresh water on the earth. And, you know, before you throw a piece of garbage in the street, you know, maybe you should just think about it, you know. I mean, I don't want to sound like a fucking preacher or nothing, you know, because I'm just as guilty of it as anybody, because I drive a car and a motorcycle and the fucking exhaust comes out and makes a big deal, too.
Going on vacation to Detroit or not?
What? You know,
you got a gas mask.
We're not ignoring the fact that our music offers, part of our music is entertainment too. Okay, there's some people that aren't interested in what we have to say, maybe, or aren't interested in the message, so they come for the entertainment of the music. Right? There's also something that we've wanted to do since day one is have at our shows literature where people can find out about certain issues, the environment, for instance, or the wildlife, or the oceans. You know. Things like that. And it's not there for everybody, and we're not slamming it down people's throat, but it's there. You know what? If you want to open your eyes and pay attention to what's going on and be concerned with the world that you live in for tomorrow and for, you know, years down the road, then pick up a pamphlet at one of our shows, you know. Just give it a read, you know, and check it out.
If we can be helpful, it's great, you know, but... you know, we don't want to, like he said, jam it down people's throats. It's not school, you know what I mean?
We're not preaching.
We come to have a good time. The show is all about releasing your energy. Everybody's got negative energy. Everybody's got a school or a job or a boss or a girlfriend or a boyfriend or something that's stressing them out. You know I'm always stressed, and I know all you guys are always stressed, and we're always stressed. And, you know, we found for us the best way to release all that negative energy is to, you know, for us to play music, and for the people to come to the shows to slam and to jump and to dance and to scream and grab the mic from us and sing a little bit and come up on the stage and do whatever. You know, we don't care. It's a free for all. You know, and if you know that's a therapy for us, and it's a therapy for anybody who wants it.
Okay, it's loud and clear to me.
Good.
Okay, thanks for dropping by.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, zie je. Dit was het. Biohazard in de studio. Geef ze een daverend applaus, jongens. Blijf kijken naar Wet n Wild. Straks nog meer.
What did he say? Peace. What's
okay.
Ajax.
Oh ja. Je moet nog wat dingetjes hebben.
This is the music factory.